Hello friends, Mike Adams here with Audacity Training. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to select a piece of audio within a track and delete everything around that piece of audio that you may not want present. Let's take a look here at this screen that I've got open. And I've got a little short piece of audio in here. If I bring my cursor in here and I just select through, let's say, this portion of audio, and let's suppose really, after I've recorded, all I want is this section of audio. I don't want what's to the left of it, and I don't want what's to the right of it in my recording. I just want this one little piece of audio. Audacity has a way to eliminate what comes before it and what comes after it, and it's very simple. If you come up here to the Edit drop-down, or to the Edit toolbar, rather, and we hover our mouse over this first button on the bottom left, it says Trim Audio Outside Selection. That's going to get rid of all of the audio outside of my selection. So if I click once on it, that audio is suddenly gone. Now I've got this piece of audio that I want to retain, and I can do different things with it. If I come here and grab the audio, I can move it around. I can reposition it anywhere within the track, or I can move it to a new track, whatever I want to do. But I've preserved that little piece of audio that I wanted to keep. And this is useful if you're doing a short, or if you just want a quick audio blurb of something, a promo in your podcast or something similar to that. This is a good way to get that done. And once I save my project, I've got this piece of audio saved. But the beauty of it is, once I do save the project, if I change my mind later, let's say I save this project and then a week later I come back into it and I think, man, I wish I wouldn't have deleted all that audio. Guess what? It's not really gone. You haven't really deleted it. This is the beauty of non-destructive editing in Audacity. If I bring my mouse cursor down here and I bring it toward the edge of my audio, you can see that it turns into more of a little bracket right there. Once it turns into that bracket, I can hold my mouse button down and I can expand the audio back out. And guess what? It's still there. It hasn't really gone away. I can do the same thing on the other end, and I can bring back the audio. It's still there. Even though in my selection, when I told Audacity to remove the audio that's before it and the audio that's after it, it did that in terms of what I'm going to hear when I play it back or what I'm going to hear when I export it. But if I ever want to go back and restore that audio, it's still there. This is non-destructive editing. And I believe that was introduced, if I'm remembering right, back in version 3.0. Don't hold me to that because it's all kind of a blur. But somewhere back there, this non-destructive editing was introduced into Audacity. I'm pretty sure it was 3.0, but again, it might be 3.01. Who knows? So if you're on a older version of Audacity, like say version 2.4.2, which is one of my favorite versions of Audacity, if you're on an older version of Audacity, you don't have this capability. But if you're on a newer version of Audacity, you have this capability of non-destructive editing, so that even though you trim your audio and you think it's gone, it's not really gone. It's still there. And that's very useful. So I'm going to let you go for now. And until next time, y'all take care.